welcome back. I think I fixed it. I think I just had to restart Streamlabs.
Oh my gosh. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I gotta check as well.
1 second, y'all. We're figuring it out. That's not what I meant to click. Yeah, it looks a lot better now.
Get better. Or else.
I did it! First try's the charm, even though I had to restart the stream. Sorry about that, fam. Technical difficulties.
All good.
We Gucci.
Yeah. Okay. So, it sounded like, before we went on break, that you all were considering swimming up to this stump.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said the Bullywug Knights are going with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I need everybody to make me stealth checks.
No.
Physical dice.
Do we get the
Physical.
advantage from swimming?
Underwater.
Or is it just straight?
So because you're getting closer, let's do straight. However, because you're in the water, I will lower the DC for, like,
Okay.
success.
Yeah.
This is gonna be, for me, like, doing group stealth checks, there's nothing worse than, like, everybody in the group does super well, and then one person doesn't do so well, and then that makes everybody fail. I literally hate that, like, more than anything. So for me, like, unless I feel like there's a reason to do otherwise, stealth checks are gonna be, like, a group thing, and it's basically, like, counting successes or failures. You're looking for 3 successes, a nat 20 is 2, a nat 1 is 2 failures. Kind of like the skill check vibe.
6.
Okay.
Used my cat die.
Natural 1.
I used my cat die and I got a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
But we're done.
Yeah.
My freaking hat poking up out of the water just like a fucking shark fin.
Okay.
Turns
They're
out we
real
shouldn't
bad.
have tried to be stealthy. We should have just
They're
stormed
real-
them and
I
marked
had
them.
the highest stealth. They're real bad today. They're real bad today, Victoria. It's real bad today.
I'm sorry, it happens. I have
Cheers,
days
girlfriend.
like that too.
We've all had days like this.
Look, there's a natural 20 on a death save in my future.
True.
Yeah. Normally the DC for this was, like, to pass was 16. It was lowered to 11. But unfortunately, there was a nat 1 and then a 6. So... Okay. So what happens is the group of you... Wait, Dawn didn't roll with disadvantage, right?
No, I didn't
Do you
roll
have-
with disadvantage.
Because
That was
you
a
don't have
roll.
plate armor right now.
Yeah, it was a straight roll.
Okay, just making... Jesus. So, you all are moving through the water. The bullywugs they, like, can glide through it really fast, so unless you want them to stay with you, like, they will pass you almost
Yeah, that's
immediately. And basically, like, do you want them to cluster up near the entrance? Do you want them to hide under a tollway? Like, do you want them to go... What do you want them to do?
Oh, we should have hid under a tollway.
I thought that's what you were doing.
I think we're swimming up, so I mean we'll eventually have to come out. I think that the bullywug should be under the tollway.
Okay.
Like there are frogs in the swamp, so to speak, our aces in the hole.
I don't
Yeah.
know, I think they should be in front to take all the most of the attention from us because they're less squishy than us.
Okay, they can do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say they also, like, go under, like, because there's tollway and water, so if they're under in the front, they could be under both, right?
Can you... Oh, my brain did not process that. Can you ask that again, please?
So if they go to the front, there's a tollway that goes into the entrance, so they could be under the entrance tollway?
Yes, there is a tollway that goes directly, like, into the stump, into that room, that Karma was in. So they can go underneath that. You don't know whether swimming underneath that will hit earth, tree, something else. But, like, it basically goes, like, tollway and then, like, the stump. So, like...
I see. Okay.
It doesn't really take you underneath and out to that room.
Okay.
It just takes you right up to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with them going in the front.
Okay. So, the bullywugs will go ahead, and they don't alert anybody. But as the rest of you begin to swim up, you're kind of splish-splashing in the water, and yes, there is, like, a big hat of, I think it's still a dead dark mantle?
Yeah.
Possibly? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just, like, floating in the water. Also, like, some of you are purple, and some of you are just, like, big lions, and cat people, and, like... Yeah, there's a lot. So you're not quite as stealthy as you had hoped, and unfortunately, one of these Harengon, probably this guy over here, let's see... Uno momento, por favor. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm reorganizing them to where... So one of them is, like, over here and sees all of you, basically, like, swimming up, and looks down and is like, hey, what's that? What's that in the water? Lads, there's something in the water. And another one comes over and looks down. They're like, is that a witch's hat floating in the water?
No, it's a dark mantle. Ooh, it's just chilling.
And then, unfortunately, one of you maybe, like a branch in the water, like, gets caught on your clothes and, like, makes a big splash. And they look surprised as they finally realize the group of you are there, and are getting ready to take some action, so we're gonna roll initiative, because things are popping off.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to reroll. I rolled a nat 20.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I stole your nat 20. I stole it.
You took
I have
it?
not.
Yeah.
The way I have not rolled above a 10. Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry,
It's
baby.
fine. It's fine. I'm having. It's funny.
It is kind of funny.
The
Find a different
copium.
guy.
Like that some days, honestly.
The copium. It's funny.
So
It's just a
This is my-
thing.
this is my Joker moment. Anyway. Okay.
1 second, I am getting
Whatever.
the noise set up.
Damn, what the fuck are we gonna do? Those guys are up at the top of the stump.
That they are.
How close are we to the... How close did we get? Before they noticed us.
You made it 30 feet.
Okay, so...
So there's still 30 feet there.
But if I were to go up, how many feet would it take to get up?
30 feet.
Okay, that's better than what I thought.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
The bullywugs, if they're, like, going ahead for you, they would have made it, like, basically all the way there. Again, unless you tell them otherwise.
Let me move myself out of the inside,
Where are we?
to be fair.
Oh,
I will move you. You guys are like
Yeah.
gonna be, but we're like, I basically have to like stick you all
Oh, okay.
way on the edge.
I see.
Living on the edge, fighting crime, spinning webs.
Yeah. Okay. So for the bullywugs, Ooh. For the brigands.
Oh God.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
Best like gatekeep girl boss. Yeah, okay. 25 to 20.
20.
Nice.
20! Not natural.
Nice.
okay.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
13.
Ego?
8.
Okay. Okay.
4 plus 4.
Okay. So yeah.
Where's Dad?
So we'll say that's about 30 feet. It's close enough. Yeah, the Heron Gun are first. They also got in at 20. But they have good decks. So they see the group of you down there in the water, and one of them says, "Sound the alarm! The rest of you, I don't know, what am I like? My brain is like not well today. Sound the alarm. The other two of you, just try shoot him if you can." And so one of them is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then we'll use his action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over to this bell. He can't use it until his next turn, but he is there and he's getting ready to do it.
Thanks to have a chance.
This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that one also dashes. This one can look down over the edge and see all of you, and is going to make a light crossbow attack at... It's going to be just random. We're going to roll a d4. Graph is 1, Ink is 2, Kristy is 3, Jamie is 4. It's at dawn.
Oh, you're the big guy. You're the big
15,
guy.
20, 25, 30. Okay. With the light crossbow. 14 to hit.
14 is my armor class with my shield and everything.
Okay.
What are you wearing for armor?
Huh?
He doesn't have his plate, he only has the
Yeah.
stuff from the froggies.
I only have the stuff from the froggies.
Ugh. Right.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Ow. That's
And then immediately after that, this Heron that shot you is going to try to do something else. Let's see if he is successful. Okay. Does anyone have a passive perception of 14 or higher?
No.
Nope.
I do.
Okay, so for the rest of you, this Harangon vanishes, but Aurum, you are at an angle where you don't even see the Harangon, but you can see the tops of his little ears. He's kind of just hunkered down and moved over a little bit and is hiding behind the lip of this tree. But so he's not hidden from you, but
Can I call that out? Be like, he's hidden over there. Or...
Sure, you can. So he's not hidden anymore. I'll give you that one.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so that's the Bullywugs. Dawn, you're up. Or not the Bullywugs, the snipers. Then it's Dawn.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay. So I'm still 30 feet away before we even get on shore, right?
Yeah, you're 30 feet away from the main trunk. There are tollways all around, so if you want to hop up on a tollway, you can do that. But yeah, water 30 feet away, and it's 30 feet up to them.
Can I dive so I'm under the water and then swim closer and not be visible?
Yeah, you can. That would give you... I feel like that would give you full cover, because the water's nasty as fuck. It's disgusting. But you are at half movement, so you would have to take the dash action in order to get all the way there.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a little something here, because I think it might help if I do this. There's oh, what? No. There's ivy. This ivy that's growing all over the tree. That's what these little green squiggles are. Basically
So they could probably be climbed.
I'll look
Okay.
over there. In case you need it. But yeah, you can totally do that. You can move yourself I don't think these squares are quite 5 feet, but if you want to get anywhere right up along the rim of the trunk there, you can.
Yeah. I'll put myself right here.
Sure, yeah. Anything else you want to do?
That is about it. I can't reach them with any ranged things. And I use my action. Can I see... I think I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on, Clover, because she can do things to those guys up there right now. Because
That's
she can
true,
fly.
and she is up next. Yeah.
So if I protect her, it means that she doesn't immediately get shot out of the sky like the small little fairy flower that she is.
That is true. She will probably still get shot in the chest, but maybe it won't hurt as much.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
that's what I'm gonna do.
You love to see it. And with that, Clover, you're up. What does Dawn's Shield of Faith look like? What's the experience of getting that cast on Clover?
It's like a big gilded sunflower that basically pops up and around them. It's like a sunflower, but it's made out of metal and looks cool.
Hell yeah, you love it.
Yeah.
Alright. Clover, you got a big sunflower.
Okay. I love it. I'm gonna start flying up and towards the guy on the bell. As far as I can go. I don't know if I can... Could I, get up on him?
So for you to, you can either go... Because you have height and distance that you need to cover.
Yeah.
And you have... What is your movement speed? 30?
30.
So, closing the distance to him significantly would mean that you can't really get to height where you can see him.
Okay.
you could get to a height where he's visible, but maybe has like half cover, and like get a little bit closer.
So okay, that changes things. I want to be able to get high enough to see him where I could shoot him. Is that possible with just going straight up?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I will do that. I will go straight up, and then I will use my action to shoot him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so... Whoa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so... Like I said, these squares are technically like a little bit more than 5 feet, so you're probably about like 70 feet from him.
Okay.
Right now, like 70, 75 feet.
Okay, so he's within my crossbow range then. Of 80 to 320.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so go for it.
Oh! That's a natural 19 plus 5 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
One shot him.
10 damage.
You headshot him. Like through the eye. Yeah, you insta kill him. He's donezo.
I thought you hear her from above. I think that's my turn.
Well, hi, he's not at the alarm bell anymore because he's in heaven now.
He goes like, good job.
Yeah, down from below. Now do the other ones.
That's our girl, our murderous girl. Yes, kill.
Just like,
No, be proud. They're gonna kill you. Kill them first.
Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use at all? Kristy's like
Bonus action, cry. You are crying.
a little bit. I'm also laughing really hard, but I'm also crying because I know how she's like traumatized. This child. I don't have a bonus action. It's my turn.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Alrighty.
Nothing actually dies in the Feywild. It's not real.
It's so funny because
They
it's
just
so
wake
on
up.
brand. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Thanks for that, Vic. I love you. Oh shit! I can't breathe. That hurt to laugh. Oh,
Yeah.
my cheeks hurt.
Yeah, wow. Anyway, Aurum, it seems like Clover found some success. She flew straight up and then started screaming about how she didn't mean to kill somebody. And we probably heard like a Wilhelm scream after, like right around that time. But there's still at least one Heron gun up there that you can see. This other one that's kind of in the middle, like you can't really see him, but you know there's a third one up there.
Well, I'm not a ranged ranger, so I'm just gonna swim forward.
Okay, where are you trying to get to? Like the interior entrance? Are you trying to get to just like the closest edge?
I was gonna go for the closest edge.
Okay, you do have to dash to get to that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. So feel free to move yourself up there, like, right up on, kind of like how Dawn is. And we can move the bullywugs anywhere you guys want them to be.
I rolled a die to see which square I would end up at because.
Oh right, yeah.
But I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 was over here. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, you made it to a route.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
That's it. Good job, little cat. You're doing great.
Alright, next up is the bullywugs. What are you guys commanding them to do? Like, what... You guys can basically tell me what you want to do with them, and I can move any of them anywhere you want. I'm just going to assume that you guys are yelling instructions at them as we go. Yes.
The proposal of maybe asking half of them to climb the ivy and secure the top of the tree, and the others to go inside and charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so the bullywugs got right up to the edge of the stump, so they, basically with 5 feet of movement, the 3 that you want to climb are there. And then, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're gonna just bring them in a line. And they will dash, because they have a good swimming speed, but it's still kind of far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So they're starting to, like, climb the tollways. And they will go and attack inside on their next turn. For the ones that are here that you instructed to climb out, 5 feet of movement gets them up out of the water. The 3 of them salute at all of you and then squat down and jump. They jump 10 feet up, like, with just, like, they've got ups. They do it. So they get themselves 10 feet up and will basically, yeah, they will just, begin climbing the rest of the way. The jumping rules are so freaking weird in D&D. Hate having to look these things up. It's like special movement. I feel like Ink probably knows it, but
I do. But do you want?
High jump. I got it.
Okay.
Each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. Okay, so they basically, like, they can jump 10 feet from standing, but that still costs them 10 feet of movement. And then they had another 5, so that's 15. And then they need to get about 20 more feet up. So that's going to take, like, pretty much all of their movement because they don't have climbing speeds.
Yeah, so they have to dash to get up on there.
Yeah. So, well, because they have another, like, 15 feet of movement that they could use, but that's only going to get them, like, halfway. Because it would basically be, like, difficult terrain is how I'm seeing it, like,
climb. You climb. Yeah, you climb for half your speed generally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, they would have to dash to get the final 15 feet up. But they do that and they are all up on the lip. We're gonna put them all there. Yeah. So that is... Oh, you know what? They have bonus actions. They begin croaking. Like this, like, discordant melody. And they are going to attempt to use their Croak of Charming on the Herringons.
Hell yeah.
So this first one here needs to make a wisdom save. I don't think he's gonna make it. No. So this one here is charmed. I'm gonna give him, like, a little symbol. This one here is gonna be targeted by the next one. He does save, so then the third one is gonna attempt to charm him again. He does save. This one's super not into being charmed, but this one over here is charmed by the nearest bullywug and will not attack him. Ego, it is your turn. Clover screaming about not wanting to kill somebody. The bullywugs have ascended and are beginning to enter.
Perhaps they are only asleep. I draw my rapier. And I will start a blade song, so I'm going to do that. It gives me 40 feet of movement. It increases my AC, all that good stuff. I'm going to get up on the actual wood planks again. And I'm going to charge in with the other bullywugs. Doing, like, very, very ballet-like prancing.
Okay, so the entrance is like way over here, and you guys are like kind of approaching from like the side. Do you want to go in this tollway and see where it takes you?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's on a different. That's not the entrance that Karma flew in.
Yeah, I know. You had a little
Okay.
arrow for it, but I do want to. When I say enter, I mean enter under the stump.
Okay, are
With the
you
bullywug.
being careful where you step, or are you just trying to be fast?
Let me see, because I believe I do get an inherent bonus by blade singing to something. I do have advantage on acrobatics checks, and I did say that I'm like doing a bunch of ballet. I would like to say, I'm trying to hop around a little bit safely.
Okay, roll a d8 for me to start.
That fell off my desk. Grabs it with my little grippers. No, I just reached down.
Put the dogs away.
4.
Okay. Luckily, none of the planks collapse beneath your feet. So you don't even have to make the save. But yeah, it probably takes you like 5, because you have to get, if you're in the water, you have to, no, it only takes you 5 feet of movement to climb out because it's high water. So you can get 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, you can get in there. This tollway goes into the roots of this tree, and it kind of like goes up a little bit, and you can see there's like a small hole, kind of like mucky earth on the bottom and tree on the top, that's been like the earth is mounded up underneath this tree, but the earth has fallen away from the wood, and you think you can fit in there. It's dark.
Oh yeah. Get me in there.
Okay. Yeah. You go sliding down like basically like a little water slide but of mud. And we will see where that takes you on your next turn, because we are back up at the top. Oh, yes.
So I still have an action. So are you saying
right,
for the
you
rest
do.
of my turn I'm still sliding?
I'm sorry. I thought I'm getting confused with like all the dashing and stuff. Okay. We have fun things that we can do then. Yeah.
Exciting.
Oh. You, my friend, are over here. I'm gonna grab you and move you. You're way over here. I'm shift pinging. Top left corner of the roll 20. You slide in and come like crashing through into this like pit. Let me pull up the info on that because I didn't think we were gonna get here right away, but here we are. Yeah, so this room contains a pool full of foul water that stinks of dead fish and rot. Thick, oppressive roots surround a small, mossy landmass in the center. Do you have dark vision?
I believe I do. Let me double check for you. Yes, I do. I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Oh boy. Okay. That means that I can take this here. So as you look around to the right of you, you can see that atop a muddy mound, sparkling with embedded coins and odd trinkets, lies a small black dragon. It is kind of hard to see because it's brown. My token, anyway, but it is right here. This is like the coin pile.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And,
okay.
yeah, so, this little, small, like a pretty small, young-looking dragon is curled up there. And, you come sliding in, you're not necessarily being quiet, because this is kind of a fast thing, but it, opens, like, one sickly, like, colored green eye and peers at you.
Okay, so it does know I'm here.
Yeah, you came, like, crashing in.
Okay. So it looks like it's about the size of like me.
Let me tell you how big it is, because it's a little baby guy. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a medium creature.
Okay.
I'll put a little pic of him in there into the maps handouts pics.
Which means it's bigger than you because you're small.
It's like, you know, like the size of
I'm
like a
medium.
dog. It's like a dog, like
Okay.
but like
I can-
Great Dane dog.
Okay. I can handle that. I have an action. All my movement is gone.
Yes.
I am going to use my oh wait, no, that's also a bonus action. I was gonna say I was gonna hex it. I mean, would you allow me to do hex as a full action instead of a bonus action, or do you want me to do something else?
I would say if you could think of something else to do with the action.
I will take the dodge action.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this I actually need to roll. Let me see. Just... Oh god. Okay, yeah, the dragon was asleep, and that is very much reflected by how shitty that initiative roll was. Even worse than... Sorry, hold on, I'm... Is a...
Pussy pop purr, you know? Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. So, that is your full turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. God, this dragon's name is really special. I don't know how to say it. We're gonna... Honestly, like... Not that far off. So you land down there, and next up happens to be this dragon, who peers at you with one little eye, and kind of like uncurls a little bit and is looking at you. Looks you up and down. Why, what's this? Have you come to serve? Do you bring me treasure? That stupid rabbit didn't send you, did he?
Am I allowed to respond?
Sure.
Ego will say that stupid rabbit definitely did not send me. I don't say anything to that have I come to serve, give treasure, but I do answer that.
Then whatever could you possibly be doing in my domain? And that's gonna be the dragon's turn. She talks to you, but she's not making aggressive movements just yet. You're down there, and then that brings us back up to the top. It's the sniper's turn. And we back down over here in this other corner. Alright, so this sniper is charmed by that bullywug. So he's not gonna shoot that one. The other one is definitely gonna shoot. Okay, let me pull this up. Okay. So... the sniper that's kind of more in the middle is going to shoot at probably the bullywug that's like up on the top on the left. God. It's a 14 to hit. Their AC is 18. So that misses. The next one is probably going to just shoot down at Aurum because he's right there.
No.
No, he's gonna shoot at Clover because Clover just brutalized his friend.
Wait, no, shoot at me instead. Hold on.
And so yeah, this one like this one's on like the smaller side and has like big like fluffy white cheeks and looks like very cutesy and like looks at you and is like, I'm just gonna shoot you. Well, the natural 19 plus 5, so that's a 24 to hit? Yeah, okay. Oh. I almost rolled max damage.
How much?
10 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I think on instinct, this is so fucked up, but she's
Oh,
now
no.
spiraling and panicking. She's gonna cast Hellish Rebuke. I don't even think she means to.
Oh my god.
Kill another one.
That's so funny. Oh my
so
god.
2d10, right?
Yeah, but if they save, that we shall probably save because it's a dex save. He'll take half.
It's a
so
dex
he might.
save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me roll damage. She's like full
Nova
panic
all
mode.
over again.
I know.
That is 13.
Oh, that fails.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
2d10 fire damage.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
So that's
12.
12.
Okay.
He has more than 12, right?
Okay, so do you want to describe how you murder this Herringon sniper, or would you like me to tell you how it happens?
I would like you to tell me how it happens because I want you to, like, she's going, like, full panic cat cornered attack mode.
Okay, yeah. So this arrow, like, strikes you, like, right in the shoulder, like, below your collarbone, and it gets you, and, like, your arm is feeling limp, and, like, there's just this, like, sense of panic that fills up, like, inside of you, and there is this, like, flash of starlight, and, like, instantly, almost like a little comet trail, this massive, like, tiger that is just wreathed in starlight and is, like, almost completely see-through, like, as if you're kind of seeing this, like, purpley, bluish, like, mist with stripes made of pure starlight, like, lunges out from you, collides with this Herringon, that is instantly, like, immolated by, like, fire that is the temperature of a star. He's dust. He's gone. He's donezo.
Okay.
It's not like a tiger, more of like a tabby, like, house cat. Because now
okay.
I'm realizing technically tiger means something for, like, for the way that your character has lore, and is
That's
different
true.
from...
That's true. It's different than a cat. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like a big old tabby cat.
Don
Yeah,
just
nice.
looks up Don looks up and sees this fucking explosion from the roof.
yeah,
What is going on?
yeah.
This is Clover's villain era, apparently.
We thought
That was
Clover's
just
like
my reaction.
hyperventilating and like.
Yeah, she literally is. Like, she's like, poof. She's got the airplane ears flat against her head. Like, she is not happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bleeding.
So that one over there is dead. Oh my god, that is so funny. Anything else you want to do?
That was my reaction.
Oh! Oh my god, okay, wait, we're back up at the top. Jesus!
Yeah, that was my reaction.
Oh my god, alright. Well, that's the sniper's turn. Dawn!
Yeah.
Clover's on a murder spree.
Yeah, I'm trying to climb up there to give her support if I even have to.
You also have a jump, right?
I do have a jump, yeah.
Can you do a... Because that might help you here. Because
Um,
otherwise, climbing is going to be half movement.
Yeah, I think I can look at my features and traits. Whenever I make a long or high jump, so I would still need to move the 10 feet to do the high jump.
Okay.
But I can add a d8 to it.
Yeah, it's 3 plus your strength modifier normally.
Which is 4, so that would be 7. So I could technically, if I move 10 feet, I could jump 7 plus a d8 numbers of feet. I don't know if that would cover more distance than just climbing up, though.
Well, you would still have,
You climb at half, so.
yeah, so the jump, like the added d8 doesn't count towards your movement, so you would only be moving like, you'd basically be moving like 1 square of movement and you would still have 20 feet left to climb, so you could get another 10 up. So you would get at least 15 feet up either way, but the jump could potentially get you more.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Hup, 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 hup.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
And then I'll do my high jump. And add an extra 4 feet to it.
Nice. So, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so you move a total of like 15.
Uh-huh.
And then you get like the extra on top of that. So you have another, oh my god, jumping math, movement math. Okay, so you got 11.
And how many feet do I have left before I get up there?
Wait, hold on. My brain just like completely broke. So what did you roll on the?
A 4.
You rolled a 4. Okay. So. Yeah.
So they got an extra 4 or 5 feet of movement that wasn't half
Basically,
speed.
yeah. So yeah, you basically have 15 feet left that you would need to get up there. I'll say.
Okay, then
Because it's like weird numbers, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna round stuff.
Yeah, then I'll just dash again to get up there.
Cool. Yeah, you can do that. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Nope. I'll just move to here.
Okay. Clover. You've ended multiple lives.
What's one more?
I'm gonna roll. Let's see where she's at. Yeah, strength. Yeah, I think because it's just pure panic, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch at the last remaining threat.
Okay. Yeah, is that an attack roll or a save?
It's an attack roll.
Go for it.
Oh my god, Clover! 18 plus 6 to hit.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
About to kill a third. God.
No, I don't think so. It's only 5 damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. So your spectral like cat claw latches on to this Heron gun and definitely hurts it with necrotic damage, but he is not dead yet.
It can't regain hit points, and it's just like digging into him. It's not letting go.
Okay.
I will start moving towards the bell, because I feel like that was the last sane thought she had, and so her instinct is protect the bell.
Okay. Yeah. You can get like probably to about here.
Okay.
Nice.
That is my turn.
Aurum. What's up?
There's so much happening.
There is a lot happening.
So little cat started crying, and then
Still
made
crying.
an explosion. Made an explosion happen, and then the crying got worse. Ego went into a hole,
Uh-huh.
Clover
And
And
it's just
Dodge.
gone.
and Dodge just climbing.
And Clover's shot in the arm, bleeding profusely.
Yeah. Dawn, you see, basically, like, gets to the top of the tree.
I think I'm gonna try to go for the hole as well, because like leaving somebody alone in this scenario feels bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna go for the hole.
Okay. Can you just roll me like a d8 really quick?
Yeah. 4.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to get over there. It's close enough that, like, it's not so much navigating as it is just, like, going right there. So you don't get lost. You're able to
Alright.
head over there.
I want to go on the slip and slide.
Yeah. You have 35 feet of movement, and I believe you had already gotten kind of, like, up to the roots there. So you are able to move like 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah. You can fully dive down. It's a tight squeeze for somebody like on the beefier side, but you
We're
do
doing
it, and you come out.
Oh no, he goes at the bottom of the slide.
Oh yeah, you come sliding down. Ego, roll me a dex save.
Alrighty. I am technically dodging from the dodge action, so I do have advantage.
Ooh, nice.
That's good. Yes.
So
Sad boy.
but I rolled an 8 and a 6.
Amazing.
So that's a 12.
Yeah, I would say you're able to, like, mostly hop out of the way as suddenly Aurum comes sliding down around you. You do kind of, like, stumble back, and instead of completely falling prone, I'm gonna say you get pushed, like, 5 feet over.
Okay.
But yeah, Aurum's here now. Aurum, is there anything else you would like to do? That's basically just, like, movement. But
Let's
you
go.
can see, as you enter this room that's kind of, like, filled with this murky, disgusting water that stinks of rot, and I believe you also have dark vision, right? You do. I just looked it up. You can see that you do. You can see in this, like, very dimly lit space there is, like, this pile of, like, treasure. It's really just like a shit ton of treasure that's, like, crammed into mud and muck, and on top of that is a black dragon.
Do I see my bindle?
No. Well, you don't know yet. Are you going to spend an action searching for a bindle?
If we're not actively, like, fighting down here yet, I think I'm gonna look for my bindle, yeah.
Okay, yeah, roll me an investigation check to search for your bindle. Do you just, like, go up to the dragon's pile and like, start digging through it?
Yeah. Like, excuse me, I'm looking for something specific.
Uh-huh.
You said investigation?
Mm-hmm.
I have a -2 in investigation, so that's an 11.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
We're gonna be fighting this dragon now.
I gotta look at your inventory for a second.
My inventory currently?
The inventory
Well,
that
like
you
the
had.
stuff that you,
Oh, the stuff
yeah,
I
the
have,
stuff you
okay.
lost, buddy.
It's still on my sheet.
Now it's gonna attack.
Is it all the stuff that's labeled as backpack?
Yeah, I just don't have it on me.
Yeah, you don't have anything of particular value in your bindle, so your bindle is not here. But as you begin rifling through these coins, and, like, moving up on this dragon, she, like, at first she, like, hisses at you, and looks like she's about to, like, strike you, but then when you kind of, like, pull back and, like, don't have what you were looking for, she cocks her head and, like, curls up her little claws. Is there something you want? What would you be looking for?
That stupid rabbit with the ugly scarf stole my bindle, and that's all I want is my bindle back.
Oh, a bindle? I don't have that, but perhaps I could help you find it. And that is the end of your turn.
Okay.
Next up is the Bullywugs. So, they're gonna attack. They're gonna take their glaives, and they're gonna swang on this final Herringon. The first one, that's cracked. Yeah, that's gonna hit. No, he's donezo. Yeah, he's donezo. Okay, the first one, like, decapitates, this Herringon that's there. And he is done. So your little spectral cat claw goes away. They, unless you tell them to do a certain thing, are gonna start taking a defensive action and taking up, like, lookout posts on the stump to, like, secure the perimeter. These other three, they go inside and you can't quite see what happens. But I'm
Our
gonna
game
move
is
them.
not going too well anymore.
No,
Megan.
it's not. So,
Yeah,
if they're right here. 5, 10, 15, 20. They have a reach of 10 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, they were over here. No, he would be over here. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're gonna start swinging. Miss. While I'm working this out, next up is Ego. If
Yeah.
you, have any idea of what you want to do? That's
Yes.
also-
Kind of following the motion of being shoved out of the way by Aurum, who immediately just starts rifling through a dragon's horde with it sitting on top of it.
Uh-huh.
Right? That's what you did?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Ego's gonna just kind of do some sidesteppage to get out of the water. I'm holding my rapier, but I have it like pointed down. I'm not holding it like up at the dragon. And Ego will just sort of continue the conversation that they were naturally having and be like, we are all looking for some things that were stolen from us wrongly by the rabbit in the scarf. We have come to take them back. That is what we are here for.
Oh, how unfortunate. Pray tell, do you happen to remember some of the things that you might be missing?
My hat. It's red. It's very important. Like a mushroom. And a book. It's also very important. It has pictures.
The book is your spell book, right?
My spell book, yeah.
Let me look at your inventory here.
And a scale.
A picture book and a scale, you say? I think I recall those passing through
And the
my
hat.
claws. I don't collect clothes unless they're magical, but I may have the items that you're looking for if you're interested in trading, although I must admit the thought of denying you the things that you desire most is delicious.
They're mine. They were taken from me wrongly. It would
And
be
now
the
they're
polite thing to
mine.
do to It would be the polite thing to do to return them.
The polite thing to do would be to trade.
She's not giving anything up right now. Do you want to try any specific, like, things, or do you want to roll, like, a persuasion check?
Like,
If you want to roll
like,
a persuasion check, it's
I-
going to be your action.
Yeah, like I do want to do that. I want to know, like, is there, because I only know so much about the Feywild, like, who is in the right with what is actually the more polite thing here? Because they are stolen.
Yeah.
Like, can I try and call out the fact that, like, no, they were mine. You know that they were mine. They were stolen from me.
The problem is
I know
rights of ownership aren't really working right now.
I know, it's not necessarily the right to ownership. It's about who's being rude.
But it's also like, would dragons even listen to the Fey
That's
rules?
also...
Like, your rules
I
don't
don't
apply
know.
to us.
It's a dragon in the Feywild.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
know.
I mean, what I am trying to do is... Okay, how about this?
Yes.
Can I say that those items were given to me, they belong to a powerful witch. I'm sure she would trade something to you if I told you that I brought them back for her. If I told her that I brought them back from you.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. You've been fucking me all night.
While the dragon's looking at Ego, Aurum is also looking at Ego, but he's like, should I attack? Should we leave?
21.
Yeah, okay, so okay. This is about to turn into conversation, so if it's alright, I'm gonna put a pin in this really quick. And just because now there's one hair
Focus
gun
on the
that's
fighting
left.
people.
Yeah, so because that was a very good check. So we will come back to that. So it's the dragon's It's the dragon's turn. She does not attack on her turn, I can tell you that much. Let me just really quick see what happens with the Herringon. Yikes. Okay, he misses. Dawn.
Yep.
You're up top. They're all dead up there. You did see that as you were climbing up, the 3 knights went into the tree. Is there anything that you want to do, or do you want to, go back down?
He's grumbling. He's like, I climbed up here for no reason.
Sorry.
Looks around. Clover, do you know where everyone else went?
I just, point in the directions as I'm hovering in the air crying.
He, makes a face at her crying. It's the very detached from humanity, why are you crying about killing people? Type face.
D&D thinks he's saying D&D.
Oh my god.
And he says, well, we should probably go catch up with them, and... Do you need a moment?
I don't know. Which way should I go?
I'm asking you.
Ego went that way with Aurum, and then the bullywugs went over there to the entrance.
Then we're going that way.
Okay.
Let's go, and he'll start climbing back down.
Okay. So, there are ladders that are rolled up here on the edge. You can roll one down and then climb down, and that, a ladder doesn't, if you have a climbing aid, I don't really see why it should take up half your movement.
Yeah.
So you can get back down and start heading towards that space. Clover, is there any sort of, combat action that you are taking, or are you heading to where you saw Ego and Aurum go?
Yeah, that's probably the instinct right now.
Okay.
It's,
So...
yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, you have flight. You can also very easily move down to that space, and then I can pull us out of initiative, and whatever is transpiring inside the tree where the bullywugs went, we can get to later.
Okay.
If that's cool with everyone. Let me change this music here. We don't need no sword swishes. We don't need no fighting music. We don't need no herringbone brigands. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Everything. Okay. Alright, so the rest of you head through this hole. Aurum, roll a dex saving. No, you're not at the entrance. Never mind. None of you have to roll a dex saving throw. But, Dawn and Clover, whoever goes down first, like, you don't even have time to get up before the next one just, like, slams into you. So, you're both probably, like, kind of muddy. Not that you already weren't in the first place from swimming. But as you land at the bottom of this incline, you also enter this, like, dark space. Let me grab you guys. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. You grabbed yourself! That's okay.
I grabbed myself, sorry.
Wow.
And so the dragon is very hard to see, because I happen to have a token that is really camouflaged. But there is this, like, this dragon with black scales, almost, like, with a little bit of a sheen to them, like an oil slick, and these, like, acidic green eyes. The color itself is just, like, evocative of, like, sickness and illness. And she's about the size of, like, a large dog, anywhere from, like, Labrador to Great Dane. She's curled up on this, like, mud pile that is just chock full of treasures and gold coins and a variety of trinkets and items. Any number of, like, different treasures that are just packed into there. And it seems that she's in conversation with Ego. Now, just before the two of you had slid down, Ego made the point that these items that she is looking for belong to a powerful witch. And that you said the powerful witch might be willing to trade for them.
Yeah.
The dragon's eyes light up at this, and she actually, like, rises up and, like, climbs down her treasure pile towards you, and examines you closely. A witch, you say? Do you know Bavlorna? Is she interested in giving me her cottage?
Oh, see, I was talking about my mom.
Your mom is Bavlorna. Interesting, I didn't know that she had children.
Oh, she's kind of dumb.
Yes.
You don't look anything like her. I've seen her, you know.
It's not by blood. That's not how witches tend to work.
I see.
We trade for children. Not many men around.
Interesting. It's just as well. She's rather ugly. I've seen through the eyes of my spiders, and my hornets, and my frogs. They creep and they sneak and they swim through that little village. Its denizens look delicious. But that cottage... What a wonderful place to lord over my lessers. Don't you think?
It's much better than under a rotting tree.
I agree. Well, if, child of Bavlorna, you are willing to trade your mother's cottage in exchange for these items, I could be persuaded to part with them. But I'm not willing to settle for any less.
Oof. Look. Ego's like looking.
Do I see the like the book in the pile or a book in the pile?
Roll me a perception check. Anybody who wants to be like looking. All right, let me pause it here. Anybody who wants to just like visually look at the pile of treasure to see if they recognize anything that is theirs, roll a perception check. If you have the audacity to dig through it with your bare hands, roll investigation, and you have to tell me if you're doing that.
I'll do perception.
Yes, everybody's there.
I rolled a 17 to perception.
Okay.
I already touched the pile. But
I know you did. What did you say? 15?
Yep.
And you're perceiving?
Mm-hmm.
18 perception.
Okay. Let's see. The discordant harp is in the treasure pile. The book of dirty jokes this is from Ego's pile, or Ego's inventory. The discordant harp, the book of dirty jokes, the wings of feather fall, I think you had like you had some crystals.
I had a piece of rhodochrosite.
That is in there. Your enchanted ink is in there. Your watcher scale is in there. Your spell book is in there. Any trinkets that you had are also in there.
But not my hat.
Basically, any of your items that are like magical or do a magical thing, or are like inherently valuable, are in there. So
I can see the book.
You can see that the treasure book is in there. Aurum, none of your inventory items are valuable. I'm sorry, bud. None of your stuff is in there.
Not my grappling hook?
No. For Clover, you can see that.
There's other possessions that I had in the back, like that were extra in the backpack.
Yeah, like your carnival wings. No, your carnival wings were not magical. I think it was just Ego's that were magical. But your trinkets, like the tiny wooden lute, the dried four-leaf clover, the mittens, the dancing satyr chess piece. Any of those that were in your like backpack, you can see that your little trinkets are there.
Okay.
And then for Dawn, the pipes. Oh no, that's Dove. That's not Dawn. Your Witchlight face paint, your Witchlight hand puppet, your 6 malachite gems, the memory gourd is not there, but the 6 malachite gems are there, and your plate armor is in there. And I would say not your sword and shield, but the plate armor is there.
How feasibly do I think I could run across the pile, grab the book, and get it to Ego?
I mean, the dragon is standing, like... Let me zoom in.
On the pile,
She's,
dude.
like, yeah. Like, she's kind of, like, stepped up and is, like, on the edge of it, but she's, like, right there. And like she's... Are you trying to do this without being detected, or are you just trying to do it? And balls to the wall?
I mean, I'm waiting to see, like, what the decision is here about trading Bavlorna's hut for
I
the
can't.
stuff.
I can't.
And you
No, I
can't
know.
do
I can't
that.
trade that.
So I think, like, if it starts to look like it's going south, I want to eat the bullet and step on the pile and grab the book so that the dragon focuses on me.
Okay. It's that 11:30 internet drop.
Yeah.
All good.
I mean, Ego is very clearly going. Like, I can't keep up this. Like, Ego had legitimately been talking about her mother being like, she can maybe give you a boon when I find her, but like, Dragon has interpreted my mother as being Bavlorna, and I don't think that Ego is down to promise something that she can't give, even if we want to take down Bavlorna eventually.
Right.
So because of that, I'm looking at my... I'm really quickly looking at my character traits and stuff. God, I'm short.
While you're looking that up, Clover, is there anything that you want to do, or are you just kind of like keeping watch? You do notice that there is, like, in the middle of this room, there's this like mound that has a staircase that like that swirls up. It almost looks like the core, like the wooden core of the tree is still there, even though a lot of this wood has like been carved away, and it goes up.
I think because she sees the two specific trinkets that were given to her from her mom, she like hones in on that and will probably be like, "Can I have those back, please? Those are mine." And she points to the mittens that were knitted and the four-leaf clover specifically.
Oh, little kitten misses her mittens. Pipe down for now, child.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now Ego's mad.
Oh.
Do you question my authority? We will have a conversation when I'm done with this one.
Hey, you need to watch it. You need to watch how you talk to her.
Oh, but I think you need to watch it when you are in the presence of one that is superior to you.
I'm sorry.
I have entertained you coming into my lair unannounced and uninvited. And I even let you rifle through my hoard with no consequences. You should consider quite carefully the words that you use next,
Hey,
little lion man.
All I'm saying is, you didn't start insulting people until she asked you for something.
It's not an insult if it's the truth.
And I'm not a little lion, man. I'm pretty big. Do your eyes work? I'm confused.
She will like kind of stand up on her hind legs and is like, if she like has her neck fully elongated, is like a little bit taller than you.
Like inches.
Yeah, she's got like 2 inches on you.
Oh, what a jerk.
And then Dawn, is there anything that you wanted to do in the space? You heard that your trinkets and things, your valuables are there, right?
Yeah, but he's not really gonna fuck around with the dragon, even if it's a small one.
Okay, so you're just kind of like keeping an eye on things?
Yeah, he's keeping an eye on things, and he has like a hand on his sword just in case, but he's really like, I don't fight a dragon.
Okay, yeah. The dragon will turn back to you, Ego. Now back to our bargain. I do find the prospect of both these herringons and those bullywugs worshipping me to be quite delicious. If you're willing to offer that little cottage in the middle of the lake to me, I would be more than happy to part with these things that are rightfully mine. Think of it as an ever so generous gift to help you in your conquest against the witch. Surely your kind doesn't care about your mother's, yes? I ate my mother.
I'm not like.
Speak up.
I'm not like you. I do love my mother.
Well, I have no idea what that feels like.
Shame.
It's a shame to hear that you're controlled by such weaknesses, but despite your love for your mother, are you willing to overthrow her to have your things returned to you?
All of our things?
The things that are here. In fact, I would perhaps offer you a few extra gifts if you can promise me that downfall would become mine.
I don't know, Eagle. That's a pretty big promise. That's a lot. Just playing devil's advocate from behind the dragon.
Well, you know that it is still her hut, so what does me promising it to you? Why do you care if I promise it?
Well,
Couldn't
if
you go
you
to her?
promise it, then in doing that, you also promise to take it from her. Kill her, drive her out, cook her into a little stew, whatever you wish to do. I won't question your methods, but if she's out of the picture, well, then it's not hers anymore. If she's not here. And we wouldn't want that cottage to just go to waste. Surely you don't expect that idiot king to be able to manage it.
No, I don't.
And wouldn't it be so much nicer if those foolish frogs with their frivolous rules had a leader who's actually deserving of the title, one who was born to lead and to dominate? My spiders whisper to me and tell me of discord and strife within the Bullywug kingdoms.
What's up with leaders here being just so bad at their jobs?
Oh, I can assure you, I would do an excellent job at leading the Harengon and the Bullywugs. There would be no rebellions waged against me.
Domination isn't leading either. That's just making people scared. That's not what a leader should do.
What is the difference?
Well, I mean, like, people should respect, approve of and enjoy their leader.
I care not about their enjoyment nor their respect, but if they fear me and they obey me, then they are behaving as they should, for it is my right to dominate.
Look, I mean, at the end of the day, if we get our stuff back,
If our things are returned to us, and a bit extra, as you said, when Bavlorna is dealt with and her hut lies vacant, I suppose I don't need it.
All your things, you say?
Every single one.
Do you
If
see
there is
them
one
here?
thing missing, then nothing is given.
Can you confirm that all of your objects are here?
I would now is she allowing me to look very closely, like investigate specifically for everything?
Yes, so basically, like, what she can do for you is she just commands the mud to dissipate. And, like, all of the treasure will be laid out before you. You are permitted to look. You don't know what'll happen if you try to touch.
Alright. Well, Ego wants all of her friends to be like, you need to tell me if there is anything, like not just the things that you want back, like if there is anything missing. Like Ego, it's not magical, but Ego wants their hat, for example.
I mean,
so if everybody takes the time to like look at everything that's here, you don't have to make a check. You can confirm that like anything that has like inherent treasure value, such as gemstones, any trinkets, coin, or any items that have a magical ability are here. But your mundane things, like your backpacks, your bedrolls, your ball bearings, like things like that, your hat, Don's sword and shield that were his pen and his briefcase, those are not in this pile.
okay, so most of my things.
But my armor is here.
Yes,
Your
the plate
armor's
is here.
None of my stuff is here at all.
Yeah, like the bindle's straight up not here.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I mean,
Well,
I
have you had
mundane
enough-
things that I don't have back.
Jamie just thinks we should kill the dragon. That's what Jamie thinks.
We are no, not possible.
I mean, it's like a wormling or a young one.
Right, but
there's-
your characters really don't know anything about dragons. So if someone wants to like make me
Really?
an Arcana check to see what they know about dragons, you
I
can.
will make a second because Dawn was the only one who actually even knew what a dragon was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm proficient in Arcana.
Okay. Yeah. So if people want Arcana, or maybe History, you could do a History check.
I'll do.
Nine.
I'll go with
19. It's the same for both, so.
my Arcana's a 12, yeah, so
16.
Ego really doesn't know dragons.
And are those all Arcana, or did Clover do
Arcana.
History?
No, I'm
Okay.
proficient in Arcana.
So everybody would know that dragons are inherently magical beings, that they typically have a strong elemental affinity, and they come in like metallic and chromatic varieties. Typically the chromatic ones are thought of as being more evil and like nefarious, and the metallic ones are thought of as good. And you've heard that there might be other kinds of dragons, but like you're not really aware of what those may be. The metallic and chromatic ones are the ones that are talked about in stories. You know, you've heard tales of Bahamut, the platinum dragon, and his fight against Tiamat, the dragon queen. But that would be about all that you get. For Clover and for Dawn, you would know like a little bit more. You would know that dragons can, like, basically live forever. They don't die of natural causes, and they just get bigger. It's like when you have an iguana and you put it into a cage, and then a bigger cage, and then a bigger one, and suddenly you have a giant, massive iguana. They just keep growing. This one is definitely young. It's definitely it probably hatched within the last 25 to 50 years, at least of like real world time. Who knows how long it's been here or how it even got into the Feywild, because dragons are, at least this kind of dragon doesn't really make sense to be in the Feywild. Because this is a black dragon, from what you have heard, black dragons have command over like acidity. And they're known to be particularly vile.
Okay.
The stories of the most powerful black dragons describes them as brutal, cruel, hateful towards all other dragons. They go for the weak first so that they can ensure a quick and brutal victory. And in doing so, bolster their own egos. They spy on their rivals from afar, which would align with what you have heard from the king, saying he believed that there may have been spiders controlled by a dragon. They don't necessarily, like, kill, like, flat out. That sort of, like, kill to hunt is much more of, like, a white dragon territory. A black dragon, once it has its victory assured, is looking for subjects and servants that will serve it and make it feel very powerful, and help it to spread its influence.
I think I would mind link and telepathically relay that to Ego, since Ego seems to be the one that has her attention, and Clover doesn't want to overstep again. So she's going to just telepathically download what she knows, because she does love reading about this type of dragon.
Okay. Can I respond to you telepathically? Does that, or can you only talk to me?
You cannot respond.
I don't
with
think
this
so.
one.
Not with it's not a mind link. It's an awakened mind.
Well,
Well, I look at my friends and I say, is it enough?
It's all my stuff. I don't give a shit about Bavlorna.
I mean, Bevlorna
Or her
needs to
cottage.
go. Yeah, we do need to get rid of her eventually. Not everything is here. I know Aurum stuff and some of my stuff isn't here, but my most important things are here. Could she tell us where the other stuff could be? Since we need everything, right? Where would we find the rest of it?
And I'm
There
talking
are
to
some
Ego.
items-
I'm not
yeah.
addressing the dragon. I'm like looking and talking to Ego, so
It-
I'm not like addressing her.
There are some things that are ours that are missing. Where would they be if not here?
Well, I would imagine that scarf-wearing buffoon probably kept the rest upstairs.
Well, the deal would be we take what is ours here. You said perhaps some extra things as well. And then, when, and only when, do we get all of our things back. Every single one. Which we will go upstairs. Only then will I promise her hut upon her defeat. That is the deal.
And what will you do with the scarfed one?
He has wronged us. Do the Harengon listen to him, or do they listen to you?
With time, they could all listen to me. I need only make a show of power. It is convenient to have them bring me these treasures, but I think that little rabbit has it in his head that I would be... what's the term? Is attack dog? And he is sorely mistaken.
When Ego's gonna try and do a little... I believe when we met him the first time, when he took our things, he claimed himself the leader of this band.
Do you say that to her?
I'm trying. So if that's not the case, then we'll happily take care of him for you. As an extra favor.
I suppose he commands them in the sense that he's the fastest among them, and the rest of them are really rather pathetic. If if you'd like, I could... Why don't you go up there and... She'll begin, like, sifting through, like, her treasure pile. This might do. And she pulls out, like, a jet black stone. And it's, like, jagged, very rough cut. And she'll, like, pluck it up. If you could but slip this into Agden Longscarf's pocket without him knowing, I could whisper things into his stupid little ears. I could convince him that perhaps he's not the one in charge. That perhaps he serves me, and with time and with power, I could control him. Or you may deal with him yourselves.
We just want our things.
Well, you may take these things here. And you may take... the rest of this here as well. And she'll set aside, like, a pile of stuff. I'll give you a list of what it is in a second. But for anything that's not here, well, it must not be very valuable. If you're seeking trash, I would suggest speaking with the rabbits.
We'll check upstairs.
I don't
Value is...
Is there a healing potion? Because Clover's sitting down, coughing up a little bit of blood.
Oh my god. Okay, so, let me just, like, copy a couple things. So, loot. You get oh Jesus, not 12.
Why not?
And oh boy. So she will set aside a sum of coin. It's about I'm gonna type this. I'm gonna put this in her loot channel so that you have it. It's about 1,000 copper, 650 silver, 50 gold, 3 hematites that are worth about 10 gold each. She will pass along 2 potions that are of a red liquid that you would assume are probably healing potions. A total of 6 trinkets. We will roll for what those are later. She also will pass along this, like, long piece of metal. This, like, silver, like, almost looks like a sort of chime that is on, like, a tether. She will also pass along this black opal bracelet that it appears to have been, like, carved to look like it's made out of black dragon scales. And she will allow you to take all of those things in addition to your, like, magical items and things that she has.
I do also have a question.
Yes.
Do we see the key or the truffles? I know probably not the truffles.
Yeah, no truffles.
What is the key?
Roll me just, like, an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence?
Yes.
15.
You don't see, like, a key, necessarily, but this, like, silvery, like, tube of metal It's on this leather cord that's like braided, and something about it is like catching your eye.
Didn't she say that her key could like magically open all sorts of things?
She said that it was her favorite key because it could get her anywhere, basically. It could open any door.
Okay. Gotcha. Doesn't necessarily
there's
need to
something
be
about
key-shaped.
Yeah, there's something about that like you're like, that is like pristine. Like it's laying in a pile of muck and it is like
You
totally
got it.
clean,
I got
and
it.
that you instantly are like,
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
is it a deal?
Lorna needs to go anyway.
Oh, that
I'd
she
say to
does.
all of you,
Yep.
one way or another eventually.
Hmm.
Do you shake hands with a dragon?
No, I think perhaps this would be better. And she'll hold out like her claw that you can see she's like wearing all kinds of jewelry, and she has like a big signet ring that is like clearly not hers. Like this is some random like royal signet.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and she holds it out for you to kiss.
Oh, brother.
Come on, don't do it. Don't
Seal it with a kiss.
don't do it.
Oh, all of you will be doing it. If you wish to take
Oh.
your things,
You got the wrong lion, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's not happening.
if you wish to take these things, you will be kissing my ring.
It doesn't even
and
have
sealing
anything
the
of
seal.
value.
Yeah, you don't have any of my stuff. I'm not kissing anything.
And yet will the things in this pile benefit you?
You can kiss something of mine.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I think I won't be doing that.
Aurum, please, we're going to find your things.
I'm not kissing that dragon's head.
You should leash your dog or whatever this is.
I pick up the leash.
He does have a leash.
Oh, how cute! Does he serve you? Is it the big cat serves the little one?
So he doesn't get lost.
Right. Now, little cat, listen quite carefully, and he'll go up to you. She'll go up to you, Clover. I strongly suggest that you control this one, or he'll be lost permanently.
Okay, I'll do
Is that
better.
a threat?
Yes, it is. Your life will be lost. I'll douse you in acid that will melt you until
No, please,
you die.
no, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
He just really wants his things back.
He's
You
just really
probably
upset.
would understand more than anybody.
Hmm. If you will be taking the things in this pile,
I'll kiss the
everybody
ring.
must agree to the deal.
I kiss the ring.
I'm going to death stare Aurum until he does it.
Yeah, I like Eagle like doesn't kiss.
Sad boys like do it.
Don't want to kiss the ring. Aurum, as a character, is not the type to do
Can I
that.
kiss the ring for Aurum? Can I kiss it again? Does that count?
Oh no! In fact, I would love to see this one
Aurum.
get on a knee and kiss the ring. In
Aurum,
fact,
please.
why don't you bow while you do it? I think
Aurum.
you need to learn a lesson in respect to those who are better than you.
In your mind, Aurum, you hear, it's just play pretend. It's like playing pretend when you're a kid. You remember that? You're playing pretend. You don't really mean it. It's okay. It's a white lie.
This said too much.
Cross your fingers behind your back.
This thing has said too much to me. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna snap.
Please, Aurum,
Everyone
for
is
me.
asking you to please
Listen, if Aurum doesn't
just
want-
kiss the
If
ring.
Aurum doesn't want to do it, somebody's gotta. In character, he needs to be convinced, is what it sounds like needs to happen here. Clover's trying.
I'm just gonna fucking smite him in the back of the head. Like, honestly.
me. I have character flaws that stop me from doing it.
Can I give you sad boy puppy eyes?
Close your eyes.
Might smite him in the back of the head. I'm seriously considering it. I'm just considering just giving him a big fat wallop on the back of the head.
Let's see if the other persuasions can work on him before we resort to the violent move, just in case.
He's like,
I don't really have any. I don't really have anything else to say to you other than like, we're going to get your things back. We promised you that.
The only thing I have to say is, why are you letting your pride give us a harder time?
Oh.
Maybe it's time to learn to care about the people around you. Yes. You keep doing this, and I've been putting up with it, but I'm starting to get sick and tired of it. Since you came here, we've been having to adjust ourselves around the things that you say and do.
What's the dragon doing to this?
Oh, she must love it.
Oh my, yeah, no, she's like eating this shit up, like a white girl watching the Bachelor finale. Like, girl, like she's so into it. Like every time, like especially the like, don't let your pride, like basically that statement, like,
Yeah.
she was like her like licking her little dragon lips,
Jamie,
and
you
is
got-
just loving watching Aurum.
Vol Pirate wants me to go off on the dragon.
Jamie, he gave you 5 gold.
And 10
Ego-
gold. I've gotten 15
Actually,
gold to attack the dragon.
Ego does have something else that I could say, because I saw your family and your friends and all of the people that you care about. I've seen your home. It's beautiful. I know you want to go back there. I've seen the fields and fields of grass and everyone gathered by the watering hole. And I saw the people that were so happy to be around you, and now you're here.
You
with
also
us.
you saw like he was holding. You saw Aurum was specifically holding hands with like a tabaxi man.
I saw you holding hands with a young cat man, not like you, but also a cat. I know you care about that person. We are trying to get home too, but you need to give us something so that we can help you get back to them.
Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry I didn't see it.
At the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? At the end of the day, getting to hold that person's hand again. What's kissing a ring? Please.
I'm gonna look at everybody. I'm gonna look at that damn ring.
Please.
And I'm gonna look at this dragon dead in the eyes with "I'm coming back to fuck you up one day" eyes.
That's fine. One day is fine. Just not today.
I'm gonna stare daggers as I kiss the ring.
So you go up to kiss, and she looks at you. Neil.
My God. Oh God.
Yeah, I have to roll dice.
To hold his hand again. To hold his hand again.
I just fucking check him in the back of the knee so he kneels.
It's almost like the dragon wants this to happen in a way.
Above 50, I'll hold my composure.
Mm-hmm.
My God, if we get fucking
97.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Okay.
The dice
It worked.
really want you to chill And
So you see like the
Dude,
hair on the
that's-
back of my neck like puff up, and like I am angry,
Uh-huh.
very angry, but I will, still staring daggers. I will kneel on the ground.
And then she'll hold out her claw for you to kiss the ring.
I begrudgingly kiss the ring.
Oh, delicious. Wonderful. And the deal is sealed. She'll pull out a little scale and hand it to you, Ego. Proof of our bargain for you. I will cherish this moment for my entire life. Watching one so full of pride such as yourself submit to the will of one who is superior to you is...
okay.
I'm gonna grab Aurum's hand.
I'm going up the stairs. I'm pissed at everybody. I'm leaving. I'm going to the middle of the room. I'm going up the stairs.
I will follow.
Child of the
we'll get
witch.
dragon.
You may call me. We're gonna see if I can pronounce this.
I'll tell you one of my dragon names.
Sorry, Vol Pirate. I'm so sorry.
You may call me Ixjaratar.
Jaratar.
Ixjaratar.
Ixjartar.
Ix-
Wait till I send you the spelling for this. Oh boy.
Ixjartar.
Child of the witch, when all of your belongings have been secured, whisper it to the scale, and when you find that Bavlorna's cottage is mine for the taking, just crush the scale. I will come and claim what is rightfully mine.
And has she given me the thing to possibly put in Mr. Longscarf? Put in his pocket?
Yeah, Longscarf, Agden Longscarf. She'll give you like a little black gem that she told you, like if if you're basically like if you want her to mind control him, like she can do that. Like she's gonna try. So you
Or we
have
can beat his
options. Yeah, you can take it if you want. But
yeah, I mean,
you know,
I'll take it.
okay, yeah. Just keep in mind that you have that in your pocket.
Oh.
So you better figure out what you're doing with it. Cause
Yeah, or she can mind control me.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So anything else anybody wants to do in this room with the dragon?
I just grabbed
Is
my
there-
stuff and
is there
followed,
time for, like- Is there time for like Dawn to put on his like proper armor, or is going upstairs like something like we should not be like stopping and taking like 10 minutes to do that or whatever?
I mean, whether or not you choose to go up the stairs, that is on your time. You will not know what happened to the rest of the bullywugs unless they either come down here through like those stairs or like you go up and see what happened to them.
I don't know. I mean, Dawn doesn't really want to stay in the room with this dragon,
Yeah.
so happy to just go.
All right.
I take my stuff. Oh my god, I have my mom's book and I have my component pouch. I don't have my hat. And I have the watcher scale.
Yes, and you have all of your trinkets, and all of your items that have magical effects.
And we have 6 extra trinkets. We'll deal with that later.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll deal with Dawn's armor later if we're able to just like bundle that up. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, Aurum. Didn't mean to use that word. We'll wrap all that up and take it upstairs.
Yeah. Are you going up the staircase that is in this space, or are you going back outside?
Aurum went up the staircase in this space, right?
I believe so, right?
Yeah,
I
I
just
followed
stormed up
him.
the stairs.
I followed
Yeah.
him.
Then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you head up the stairs, and you find yourself. Hold on.
Surrounded by bunny parts.
There's actually
Blood.
there is a like rotted wooden door at the top of the steps.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Wait,
You
can
open
I-
it. Ooh,
I was trying to grab Aurum. Like,
Okay,
as,
go for
as
it.
he got to the top.
Mhm.
Wait. I'm sorry, and thank you.
There's nothing to thank me for. That was completely disgraceful and awful, and
I know.
all we're doing is putting other people in danger, but we'll worry about ourselves first, I guess.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She like coughs up a little bit of blood. She's like,
There's really important things. I couldn't let her keep it. So you doing that, I know it really hurt you, and I feel awful, but I'm really grateful. Truly. Thank you. I don't have much of her left, and that's one of the only things I have. And thanks to
I
you, I got it
understand,
back.
but my family was brought up, and I think my family would be disappointed at this action. But it is what it is.
I don't think they would.
I mean, there's not much else I can do here. I'm glad you got your stuff back, and I'm glad it makes you happy.
I'm proud of you.
I'm
For what it's
glad
worth.
somebody is, because I'm not of myself. So,
Then I'll do it for you until you get back there.
I'm just gonna give him a hug. It's a little bloody, but I'll give you a hug.
you can hug. That's a free action.
hugs are free actions. I'll remember that
Hugs
for
are
combat.
always free act.
Got it.
Yeah, but not if it's a hug that's like a grapple. That's a different
Are
thing.
you sure?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So just a hug,
It's
but not
gotta-
an
it's gotta-
embrace. Got it.
You gotta like, you know where you get your arms around, you give them like the 1-2 like back pat, and like that's it.
Yeah, the dad
Free
hug.
action.
The dad hug. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can open the door. now,
Anything.
I just wanted to say.
Yeah, I'm throwing that door open.
Okay. Yeah, you throw open that door. Ego and Donner, you're following behind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you open this door and you see this room is pretty large. Just based on like how big you know this like tree stump to be, you would think that this might be one of the biggest rooms like in this space. By no means opulent, though. It clearly belongs like to the leader of these brigands, to Agden Longscarf. There's a 4-poster bed, rickety and worn, that towers on one side of the room, while a once beautiful wardrobe and desk are poised on the other. Collections of things are gathered here and there, but the room seems generally free of clutter. A thin wooden door stands next to the bed, seeming to lead to the... Oh, no. You are coming out of the thin wooden door that stands next to the bed, seeming to lead to the center of the stump. And as you enter into the space, you can see... Let me reveal it. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah. Get that. And...
Is Agden in here asleep in the bed?
It is not. No, he is not. But what you do see is that there is actually, because you're entering from this side, you just see this. You see this little green S?
Yeah.
There's a door there. It appears to have been barred, but the bar has been removed. The door, however, is closed.
Do I see like the bar on the ground? Has it been removed recently, or is it like the bar's completely nowhere to be seen?
No, it's like on the ground, like right near the door.
I want to go open that door.
Okay, we will see what happens when you open that door next time in the Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Are we going through this mini dungeon backwards?
It feels like it, yeah.
I mean, there's no
Did we
real
start? Did we go through the Skyrim door?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah, but good job, everybody. Sorry for the Black Dragon.
I sensed Viatrix came right back
Oh,
with
yeah, me
your
too.
dragon roleplay.
I think we could have killed it. I think we could have just killed it.
Like,
If it
Beatrix,
was a-
but, like,
the thing
less
is, if it was a wormling, we could kill it. If it's a young dragon, we cannot kill it. We don't know which it is. That is the difference.
I was ready. I was
Yeah.
ready to let it
Without-
die.
without having, like, a specific thing in your, like, backstory or, like, inventory that, like, can give you a detailed breakdown of, like, how to identify the stages of dragon, like, aging, like, there's only so much knowledge that you guys would have.
In Waterdeep at the bank, and an old lady at the bank told me all about dragons and aging one time. So
Yeah,
Dragons
how-
actually guard every single
Here's
safe.
the thing, Graph. How did that old lady know about that stuff, and what kind of information specifically did she share? You know? Because I
she
feel like
shared
the old
everything
ladies
about-
that Dawn talks to are interested in some very specific things.
She shared everything
That's
about
true.
dragons because she works for that one guy who has a dragon hunting museum in Silvery Moon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you didn't think I knew about that guy, huh? Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, that
Anyway.
was some great dragon roleplay.
Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the bits and for the gifts. Jamie, make sure you add 15 gold to your inventory, although good luck finding a place to use it in the Feywild. But, you know,
Yeah.
save it. Add it up and save it.
College fund.
Yeah,
We're gonna see how much I have by the end of the campaign.
like 30.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we will be back hopefully next week. We're trying to get to a weekly cadence here. We're working towards that, so we'll potentially be back next Thursday with the next episode of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. But yes, again, thank you all for tuning in. The chat was hype. We love to see it. Yeah. Don't forget, Proficiency Bonus Birthday Week is July 21st to the 30th. We'll be doing a bunch of giveaways. There's going to be a bunch of like cool stuff happening all week. There's going to be some one-shots. We will be playing our regular game that week, so tune in. Maybe you'll win something.
We're also doing a charity drive for Extra Life for the children's hospitals.
Yeah, that. What she said.
Yay.
So yeah, tune in. It'll be a great time. Does anyone else have any other announcements?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
Well,
hate black dragons.
Don was like,
I think
this is-
most people feel that way, yeah.
Don was like, this is just an average day of customer service.
Oh no.
This is why I stopped working at Kmart so fast. That was my first job.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, thank you to Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle Games, our sponsors. Thank you to Soundscape, for Sirenscape, for some of the sound effects and music that we used here tonight, because Epic Games need epic sound. So you can go check them out and download some soundscapes for free. I think you get like a limited number of them for free, which is pretty cool. Thank you also to Suncraft. He's our little Discord music bot boy. He's great. He's a good boy. Yeah, but so the next time you are trying to negotiate with a black dragon, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus.
Hey.
And we'll see you next time.
Get the one good roll you've gotten in the game.
Yeah.